afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, it's Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Durant in at the 4 slot. And for Golden State, Wade out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Thompson. And it's Tatum in at the 4. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts. And I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Rose. The rebound by Bryant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James, the pass to Bryant. Kobe a screen on Rose. Curry outside. That shot no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The 3 from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. Over Thompson. LeBron, no luck. And Siakam has got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Los Angeles.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Wade against Bryant. Wade gets the bucket.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
Pass to Davis. Curry looking it over. The 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Rose. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the 3. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. KD with the bucket.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Rose kicks to Wade. Tatum with a screen on Kobe.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Dwayne Wade.
He's off on the first.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
And the Warriors making a change here. Collins is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Now, here's James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Curry passes to Davis. Now here's Kobe. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Now he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks, David. Bryant, that's a two-pointer. The offensive rebound. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Larry Markkanen's checked in for Golden State. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Evan Mobley's checked in for LeBron. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. Next. You're on the big screen. Jason McGee.
In for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Wade. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Durant. James Harden comes in for Kobe. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Curry. Outside Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 5 now.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Mobley is screen on Wiggins. Here's Harden. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Rose hits the bucket.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Outside Irving. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Warriors lead. Higgins outside. Markkanen. 6 to shoot. There's Rose with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Davis with a screen on Rose. Irving, good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Irving. Jason Tatum is out there with Collins. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Back to Tatum. Markkanen trying to break loose. Tatum no good. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Harden sets the pick for LeBron. From downtown. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Hits the three-point bomb. Collins has got 5.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
LeBron against Markkanen. That was something to see.
Goodness.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. On the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. Here's LeBron. And again, LeBron missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Warriors. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Rose comes in for Irving. And then for the Lakers, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Leonard. And Stephen Curry subbed in for James Harden. And James drills them both. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
One more time for your Chiefs Lakers.
Former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So the three from Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. KD finds James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Tatum with a screen on Curry. Curry against Rose. Mobley with the block. On the wing, Irving. Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Pass to Collins. Golden State moving the ball around. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. Galloping to the rack. Count the basket. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
And here's Tatum for 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Yeah, and when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Markkanen in the corner.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 6. Curry finds James. James gets inside and finishes.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Rose passes to Collins. Outside Tatum. Shoots over KD. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Collins. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Well,
Siakam is checked in for Collins. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Markkanen. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Kyrie Irving. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Outside Durant. Pass to Bryant. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got 5 now.
Smooth as silk, Bryant's jumper, gorgeous.
Rose dishes to Wade. Tatum with the screen on Kobe. No good from Wade.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Warriors trail by 9. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Mobley throws it down. Right side, Kevin Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And we finish one half of basketball. Lakers on top, up by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Lakers leading by 10. So the Lakers 5 right now. The 2 Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Bryant. And it's Durant in at power forward. Here's Rose. Good. Nice job down low. Rose has got 7.
But, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
James looking it over. And they double up LeBron. Curry outside. Rebounded by Rose.
I'm I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
3 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Rose. Count it.
Derrick Rose.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Davis. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 9. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Dub Nation, you know what time it is. T-shirt time. Make some noise.
Siakam outside. Rose passes to Tatum. Golden State moving it around. Tatum setting the pick for Thompson. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for him. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in.
Lakers substitution, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Durant inside. Guarded by Tatum. No good from Durant. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
LeBron James on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Thompson dishes to Wade. And they pick up 2. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
That's to Curry. LeBron is screen on Rose. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Siakam with a tie. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Davis.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And the Warriors making a change here. Collins is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Outside Rose for the tie. A rebound by the Lakers. KD draws the double. That one's not going to go. Warriors trail by 3. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. Using his length inside. Durant.
Durant's so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. Wade sets the pick for Rose. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Markkanen comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Wiggins is subbed in for Derrick Rose. And then for the Lakers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Durant. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James. And James Harden has subbed in for Curry. Collins finds Markkanen. Now Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Wade, double team. Off three-pointer. Wiggins doesn't get it to drop for him. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Irving. Leonard inside. Markkanen on him. Leonard, no luck. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden bounce pass. Irving against Wade. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard looking over the floor. Over Markkanen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
The 3 from Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so here is Golden State. So with Wade on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Markkanen. Then it's John Collins. And it's Rose in at the point guard. Outside Leonard. In the corner, Harden. Pass to Mobley. And here's James outside. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Outside Collins. Here's Wiggins. Thompson for 3. buries the long-range jumper.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
On the wing, James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Thompson. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. And here's LeBron outside. Second chance shot. Mobley misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Thompson outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Harden against Rose. Fires for 3. James misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Rose. Back to Thompson to take the lead. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron outside. He doesn't hit that one. Wiggins with some nice D. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Rose passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Rose. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the fourth. And Thompson gets it to go.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You know what to do. Show us the move. Let's go. Next grab. Cover. Show us the move. Shake it.
Siakam is checked in for John Collins. Jason Tatum comes in for Markkanen. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Mobley. Durant comes in for Leonard. Ryan's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 4 on the clock. Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Tatum. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Durant rising up.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in the scrap heap and then put the capper on it.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
Curry outside. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Curry is inside. He's covered by Rose.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. .50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers on the break. Durant, the pass to James. And they double up James. The 3 from Bryant. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. 4-point game. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a 1-possession game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Siakam misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Fires from way outside. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
And you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game. Great to have you with us as we... get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Joel Embiid is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Williamson in at the two-guard position. And for Boston, we've got Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, B.A., these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now here's Morant. Puts it up from 12. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Williamson passes to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on DeRozan. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Morant. Halliburton looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Halliburton for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Halliburton against DeRozan. The shot's good.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills, taking advantage of those and converting?
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Morant against Doncic. Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. Adebayo grabs the board. Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Doncic. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, PA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Morant. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 5 points.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Morant. He's got 5. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. Joel Embiid with the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
It's good. 7 points in the game.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Nice try. It's all good. Let's see those dance moves. Dancing machine.
With some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Paolo Banchero comes in for Bam Adebayo. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Doncic. .124 left to play in the first. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. The Celtics making a switch here.
Number 52, Joel Embiid.
Morant with it. He's got 7. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Morant, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Boston. And Morant drops them both. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Williams has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Ball against Moran. Out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Paul's checked in. Here's Maxey. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Drops in the 3.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Outside White. Outside Paul. Williamson for 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Maxey. Back to Banchero. Over Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
At the line for 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Good on the second one. Now here's Williamson. Over DeRozan. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Maxey out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. He's off on the layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Williams against Maxey. Williams misses. Celtics lead by 5. To the inside. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on Kessler. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
The BA, the length of a forward, and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with the one individual player. One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
1 Here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. That's tipped. Williamson inside. Guarded by Banchero. 5 on the clock. From deep. And again, New Orleans no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Halliburton. Back to Williams. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for some T-shirts right now, fans.
Changes for Boston. Mitchell's checked in for Ball, and Doncic has subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ja Morant comes in for Williams. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Here's Morant. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Banchero. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 6. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Free throw drops for Morant. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Harris is checked in for New Orleans. Williams comes in for White, and Morant drops them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic against Morant. Doncic passes to Ball. And it's off from three-point range. And Williams has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Morant on his way. Boston pulls it in. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Harris, a screen on Ball. Here's Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
A minute 35 left to play in the first half. Here's Ball. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Ball. He's got 5. And Banchero surveys. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Banchero's got 7.
When you have the dribble drive game of Paolo Banchero, you've got to be able to balance that with your range shooting. Knocks down the 3 there.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Williams. Doncic pulls down the board. Shoots over Halliburton. Doncic, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Morant. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Celtics lead by 7. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Joel Embiid. Halliburton is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Williamson in at the 2. Count it.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Morant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for New Orleans, Ja Morant, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. and Morant drops them both. Boston leading by 7. And here's Doncic. DeRozan outside. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Here's Embiid. After the basket by Boston. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Williamson against Mitchell. For 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Pass to Doncic. Over Halliburton. And he connects with a jumper. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, this guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Morant. Halliburton outside. Pass to Morant. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. Up and over Doncic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic up top. Pounded by Morant. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Embiid a screen on Doncic. And here's Morant outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mitchell against Williamson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And he drops the first. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
The Celtics making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
Shooting for New Orleans, Ja Morant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Doncic outside. Pass to Gobert. And here's Doncic. And he lobs it up to the punch from Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Lets it go from 14. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And Carroll passes to Doncic. Back to Banchero. Banchero from close range.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Celtic fans, get wild right now for Celtic Entertainment.
checked in for Boston. Ball comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Williams is checked in for the Pelicans. Ball comes in for Morant. Boston on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's a three from Paul. Pure from three-point range. Paul's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Now, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And it's Ball off the drive. It's Ball finishing at the rim.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Williamson. Over to DeRozan. Here's a three from Paul. The rebound, Celtics. And Carroll passes to Ball. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Paolo Banchero is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Ball in at the one. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, electric move by Morant.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's White. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Porter. And Carroll outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, Kessler with the block. And they're able to recover. New Orleans is shooting 40% from the field in this one. And it's Morant off the drive.
What determination from Morant in the paint. Getting his shot off despite being fouled.
First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. It's both from the stripe. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by New Orleans. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. With the floater. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Next. Show us those moves.
Checked in for Michael Porter. Randall, he's checked in for New Orleans. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Adebayo passes to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Paolo Banchero, so assertive in the paint. You love to watch that guy work down there.
Halliburton, the pass to White. Fires from 14. And it's Morant missing. Celtics lead by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Banchero. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ball. Embiid, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson comes in for White. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Picked by Gobert. Looking to get it going. A nice shot by Mitchell. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside for Randall. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Luka against resistance.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
The shot. Morant, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Doncic. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Morant. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. Morant, no good. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Doncic against Moran. Can they get it? Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Pelicans trail by 9. Randall, pass to Moran. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. From deep, Moran. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. DeRozan outside. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Williamson. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Celtics lead by 7. Adebayo passes to Mitchell, and here's Doncic, hounded by Moran. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic is doubled. Adebayo finds Gobert. And an intentional foul right there.
Julius Randle, second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for New Orleans. From 12 feet, Adebayo grabs the board. And so they foul intentionally.
Moran. Third personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
We know you all want to t-shirt, everyone. Once we hear you get loud.
Embiid from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.